Welcome back to the final episode of FE6 Reverse Recruitment. So here's our endgame team. Nobody really commented on anyone they wanted to bring in particular, so I brought the team. I guess we'll take a moment to say something about each of them who made it here. So we have Karel, best unit in the game. I remember when he had a measly 4 HP and he just took off like a rocket after that. I think he got good about chapter 5 or 6, and from there he was pretty much our decade boss killer, and he would run in front and kill things, which he will no doubt do in this chapter as well. So Karel, good unit. Very fun to use. It won't be the last time we see him because in FE7 he may appear again with his best friend Harkin, so that should be something to look forward to. Next we have Yoder. He's been with us since the very beginning, replacing Marcus. If I had to make a tier list of this game, I'd say Yoder would probably be right after Karel. Just having a healer the whole time and someone who can at least do some attacking damage. He can't use the legendary tome, by the way, so he's kind of stuck as a staff bot. He'll probably have to repair up the swords. But he was good enough to weaken for Karel to kill, and then he just became a dedicated healer afterwards. So really good unit, really useful to have someone like this joining early on. Next we have Klein. Klein wasn't that great. He usually is one of my favorite units in vanilla hard mode. He has like, he gets the hard mode bonuses to play with. Not so much here. Replacing Lelina, he did join under-leveled, but he did get that A support with Karel despite not really standing next to him at all, but he does have the Murgless, and hopefully he can do something here. But I figured I'd bring him since they do have the A support, and I don't remember if you have to bring Roy's A support to see the ending to this map, but I'll just bring him anyway. Next we have Sophia. She is a meme. She joined, I think, at least 10 or more level chapters before she normally would. Normally she's chapter 14. I think she did replace Chad. She's been terrible the whole time. That might be partly my fault because I was not careful with my flux tomes early on. I let Ray die with like a whole flux in his inventory. So she had to promote early. Maybe she would have been a little better if we did train her to like level 15 or something. She was supposed to be our dedicated staff bot, but she kind of only got to a D, and she's definitely not going to level it up here. But she's here anyway. I did replay a whole chapter off screen to have her, so yeah, she's kind of like Micaiah if Micaiah wasn't stuck as a main character. Next we have Milady. Milady is somehow better in this game than she was in vanilla because she joined so much earlier. Solid unit from start to end from the time she joined us in Crit a Green until now. I did take the shield off of her because there are no archers, but she's going to use that dragon shield, just I figure why not give it to her. Milady's pretty much the same as vanilla. Really good. We have our dancers, Elfin and Larum. Not really much to say about these two, except it's fun to use them both in one playthrough. Next time in FE7, our dancer is not going to join until very, very, very late, if at all. So get used to using 2 dancers while we can, because we're going to be starved for a refresher unit next time. But yeah, figured maybe they can bard train their way up to Karel if need be in the next portion of this map. We have Lelina, a unit I usually don't use. I'm more of a Lu fan because personally I think Lelina in vanilla is maybe the most overrated unit in FE6, but this Lelina sure was a lot better. She joined with a pretty good speed stat. I think she joined with like 15. She kind of had her typical level ups later into the playthrough, but she still has really decent magic. And yeah, she's just been our primary anima user for the whole time. I'm gonna give her a robe too, because she is a little bit on the squishy side. Next we have Boar's, another meme. I was going to bring Oij here, but unfortunately he did die. But Boar's, he had a pretty good inventory when he joined, and I thought it would be fun to bring him along. Most people aren't going to use Boar's, but he does what he needs to. He tanks things, and it's kind of like we get the standard general without actually having to raise an armor knight, so that's pretty useful. But yeah, I can't imagine many people take Boar's the endgame in vanilla, so I thought I'd bring him here in reverse recruitment, where he is, in my opinion, a lot more useful, obviously. I didn't have room for Sue either, but Sue also was a pretty good archer. Let me see who I didn't bring. Yeah, Sue, really good, really solid, a lot better than Klein, just because she's mounted. And I got to use her without having to worry about Sakai. Chlorine, good healer. Shayna, she was alright. Lance is a good filler unit, but yeah. We also are forced to bring Wade because he is phase replacement. Lot was a lot better, no pun intended, but I guess he's here. Maybe he can do something, but, yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna start by having, Melina use that robe, and then Sophia can heal. And then I guess Milady can use her defense shield, dragon shield. I'm probably going to repair the swords. He has both Durandal and the Binding Blade, so I'll probably repair them when they get a little bit lower with Fyodor. Yeah, we can't really walk through here. This is unfortunately unpassable right here. What? It was just stand back. I can't remember if they do spawn from the bottom, but I know more spawn like right here. I know they keep showing up, annoyingly enough. Yeah, the Killing Edge and the Wu Dao aren't going to do too much, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to use them. I guess we'll start with Durandal, because I think to get the good ending, you do have to kill Adun with Roy and the Binding Blade. Okay, that could have actually been bad if he hit, but we're still at the beginning of the map. And you're going to take my throne. Be really nice if Karel got some crits to save use on the Durandal. I only have 2 Hamerns left. No, he's not. Well, he will on the second try. I mean, he probably would still crit on the... Killing Edge, but... Nah, he's only doing like 6 damage. Yeah, hopefully Yoder can keep up with him. But Karel will be slowed down a little bit. Actually, I don't even have to do that. I have physic for you. Karel will be slowed down a little bit because he does have to seize. This is one of the annoying things about this map. I actually did not bring a mend on Yoder. I decked him out with everything. I guess Boris can stay to the back. Wade, don't think you'll be too useful. Yeah, we only had a deployment of like 8 people here, so it wasn't really like the best outcome. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I wanted Laram to not be in the back. Although you doubled him. Very good, Boars. Boars is great. I'm glad we got to bring him. Although I still would probably prefer Dorje. Or maybe Sue. Yeah, they're kind of everywhere. Karel can kick its butt, though. I could bring Klein in to help, too. Sophia can heal you up. Yeah, this chapter is really... I don't know, this... I know there's like a similar map in FE8 Tower, but it's kind of a drawn-out map. Not a whole lot of terrain to work with. Have to sacrifice Karel's turn to seize, but that's not so bad so the rest of us can keep up. I guess these guys will have to stay back and deal with you. I do have, yeah, legendary weapons on her as well. I have the spear on Milady, too. Yeah, we couldn't bring Apocalypse because Sophia, of course, can't use it. Neodar couldn't use the light magic either, so 2 legendary weapons couldn't bring. None of my axe users could use the Armads. That one I usually don't get to use too much since I don't really train Wader a lot. Well, a lot, unintended. Haha. I hope a dragon can't reach her. I would like to get moving. Yeah, I don't know what the reinforcements look like in this map. I imagine it's pretty irritating. I'm just gonna make sure Wade... I don't know if we have to keep Faye alive, but I'm gonna make sure that he does stay safe. Okay, 6 uses a Durandal. Potentially. If this hits, I'll probably have to Physic, just because I don't want him to, well, obviously die. I guess this is the one thing that might stop Karel. But luckily, the next portion should be pretty... well... it should be a 1-turn. Yeah, those guys like to go for the throne, unfortunately. Hey, another Yoder level up. I'm actually quite impressed at how these guys are doing damage to Karel. I don't want Milady to take 2 hits from a dragon, though. And everyone else, let's just try and hurry up and get away. I don't think Laram and I might have these 2 dance for each other. Although I can't really bard train too far. And Boris can hold the back lines for us. Yeah, I really wish Boris could use the Armads. Okay, they're gonna come from the back. I think in Sacred Stones they come from the thrones. Or some gargoyles spawned in that one. Okay, there's a use saved on the Durandal. I think he would have been dead if all 3 of those hit. Okay. 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it this time. Oh yeah, by the way, he does tell you some story, but I don't really care to listen. I'll heal up that. I could maybe have Milady deal with this one. Just someone who's not Karel. Don't think that's gonna break in the time being. Just move everyone up. Especially you 2. It's a long map and these 2 will get left behind. Normally my Dancer does get left behind, but once again, bard training, very powerful. So I'm just going to give a little bit of a spoiler on how the Dancer is going to work in FE7. Because in that game, Ninian and Nils count as 1 unit and they're going to be replaced by 1 person. So only one of them is going to join us, and because Nils joins very early on, yeah. He would join much later in the game. Oh boy. I think that guy can get the boars. No, he can't. Okay. Oh boy, a crit rate. I did have some goddess icons in the convoy too, but I just didn't bother to bring them. Usually luck isn't something that people really care about having. It's good if it's on like a unit like Stefan in FE9, for example, but not too many units. Maybe Null, but Null's probably better off getting that anti-crit weapon. Okay. Yeah. Definitely heal him up before you. I wonder if it's worth it to bring Klein up. I just don't want him getting hit by any of these. Okay, there's these saved. Good job. And that's a physics save, too. Not like it's really going to be needed. Yeah, this is a long map. Can this guy one-shot Lena? No, he can't. I might let her deal with this. She only have like 4 movement. No, she should be able to do off that. And Yoder can probably heal. I need someone to heal you now, milady. Well, Sophie, at least you're getting a lot of staff exercise here. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing, rinse and repeat. It's a little bit dry. I just hope nothing spawns right here too early. Not before we're ready. Ow. Well, it's a cool animation. GBA has such good animations. At least you'll get to level up pretty good. Yeah, not a whole lot to say about this map anymore. It's the same thing, same enemies. That's why I took the shield away from Milady. You don't really need that when you're not fighting any archers. Might want to be cautious of Karel. Seizing if things come from the thrones. Can you reach Lena from there? Just want to see how far Yoder can reach her. Oof, it's not a full heal. I have to be careful with you. Might have to bard train. Just a little bit. Yeah, I really don't want these guys to be left near the throne when dragons are everywhere. Right here. Okay, just to make sure she's topped off. She really can't take... She almost gets one-shotted, so yeah. I don't think you can reach Milady. No, you can't. Wouldn't actually mind someone who's not... That's weird, they disappeared. Someone who's not... Karel to do this would be Neat. Line, maybe? Okay, it's actually really good. You don't have to take an attack. Hey, its use is on the Durandal save, so I'll take it. You need healed, definitely. Sophia to the rescue. Hey, look at that. Sophia's still being useful, kind of. Ooh, double-digit speed. Way to go, Sophia. Ah, she's so bad. Great. He does have some support with you. I think this will put Klein in range. Let's get Sophia the heck out of here. I am a bit worried about Lilina and... yeah. Well, now she's on the throne at least. But it didn't matter. I color know I've been going for boars. I could just switch to Air Caliber if I want to try and save this, but I don't think these need to be intact for any good ending. Yeah, not so strong when you don't have the throne bonus. And I think that is a Klein bonus as well. Oh, it didn't matter because he still didn't crit. Actually, dancing Klein up would be the best strategy here. What can you get to? Only 58. What about you? That's a lot better. Let some other people shine except for Karel. And still no crit. He's saving it for the final boss. Now, where's Lilina at? Let me move her this way. Okay, that should be enough. I guess we can dance for you, Sophia. Yeah, heaven forbid Sophia gets hit by one of these ambush spawning dragons. Wondering if they are tied to, the seizing. Well, another one. Okay. Alright then, you are not in range of anyone, really. Come on, Sophia. I guess Laram's gonna get stuck behind with those guys, but that's fine. Actually, Klein back here would be perfect. Next to his lover. At least Klein's getting some use out of his support for this episode. If anything, do it at the bitter end. Cool. Sophia should be fine. Definitely keep her moving. As with Wade. Yeah, these little, like, corners here are really a pain since... Yeah, they... One unit at a time. Just going to try and get Lelina out of here, too. I think Boris should be able to hit this 4 times. The dragons are pretty slow. Yeah, I really wish he could use Armads, but yeah, didn't really train him up in Axe rank, and even if he levels here, I don't have it with me. It's stuck with Merlinus. And that guy's still on our tail. It's kind of funny. We could maybe pick up you. I just can't get away from the reinforcements. Just get her away. Alright, so 6 more dragons. What is Durando looking like? 11. Well, it's getting more use than it ever would with Bellywood as its owner. Okay, and you have to definitely physic up Karel. Yeah, even with his massive movement, this doesn't really help in a chapter like this. Bring you two along. Yeah, I expected this map to take a while. It, has a lot to it. I mean, not really. It doesn't. It's just so huge, but yet it's the same thing over and over. Really no point in dancing for Yoder. Guess I can refresh you if we need to. Actually, I wonder if Milady could take 2. I can't really check. She does have a chance to get crit, though. That's the problem. I like how the whole ground shakes when he moves. Good job, Boris. Okay, you are going for her. A little bit of luck would be nice, just so you don't have to face those really scary crit rates. Thank you. Not that 6 is super scary, but still enough to annoy. Well, at least we saved 2 uses by doing that. That was the whole point of it. Okay. Could equip this, maybe, just in case. If we can, like, get in a hallway, that would be ideal. Okay, can't reach Alina. Yeah, it's too bad Milady doesn't have a support partner. I kind of wish she did, but can't really do much about that at this point. And story time again. I even think, nope, you can't even reach her. I think we have 2 more chambers now. Well, at least it's more of a chance to kill him, boards. That won't be enough now. Good job, Boars. Okay, that's fine. I could kill you with Klein now. And keep him healthy. Alright, I'm gonna have you just back off a little bit. Alright, and how is Durando looking? 7, that should be... yeah, it's plenty. And we can run it one more time. Binding Blade has like 12 uses, so it should be alright. You know, if Base Roy can take out a Dune pretty easily, I'm kind of really excited to see how trained up Karel will work. The RNG really hasn't been on his side this whole playthrough, but oh well. I don't think you two can get pretty far at all. I guess this is supposed to be in the sky at night or something. Who knows? Oh, I think I'd rather dance for Yoder. He is my healer. Oh boy. Luckily he cannot get to Boars. Okay, thank you, Boars, finally. I think Boars is still at level 18 as well. Yeah, being Nime, he's not gonna get a lot. Not a lot at all. Oh, I see how it is. Okay. Should probably move Klein in a little bit closer. Alright, one more chamber. get out of this room. I wish I had a bunch of boots to give you two. Okay. I think that's far enough away from this guy. I think Melina and Boris can support in vanilla, but this is Klein and Nime, so no. Okay, last group. How is our Durandal looking? Pretty terrible. I guess I'll use a last Summon on it. Just get through these guys. And another one for Yoda. Yeah, stuff like that would grant you a bunch of XP. 13 levels though on him isn't bad. Alright, let's get all of the weaklings going. And still no crit from him. I'll take a dodge though, definitely. I guess the rest of us will just move in. It's kind of just a little bit boring having to move the units all the way around like this too. I think I'll dance for you. Do need to keep my physic user pretty close. And ugh. Luckily, Boris could pick her up before Force comes Boris, but I think Karel has this pretty much done. Yeah, don't want him blocking off Boris. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, crit there would have been really helpful, Karel, just saying. Okay, I could use a Saint Staff and heal everyone. Should probably turn Yoda on for that animation. It's actually a really cool one. That should heal up Karel and Melina. Yep. I'm just gonna move you two out of here just in case. I think we're pretty good. Yeah, it's just these two that are going to attack me. On the throne, no less. Alright. Alright, that part is done. I'm just gonna save here. Please, Karel, move up further. Alright. How does our boy do against Idun? He does pretty gosh darn well. Alright. No crit. Yeah, easiest final boss ever. Especially when you have Karel. Save to a different slot. Alright. Yeah, story I don't really care about, but I think it's going to make me sit through this. But I do like to show the credits after every game. And look at Boars go. Like how Merlinus is sitting there. I don't know if we can bring him in that map, but yeah, it's kind of a waste of a slot a bit. And that one, not really have many items to gather to mess around with our inventory. And they're very disturbed by Karel. So you'll have to watch this. I do want to see the endings, at least of Karel and Klein. And then once, of course, see all of the people who have died once again. I think it was Green was our first one, Ojo was our most recent. We should just ascend Karel to the throne, if anyone. He is truly worthy of being the next royal of this continent, or burn. No, actually he should rule over the continent. But before then we'll go to the past and meet his BFF Harkin and his mentor, Athos. Oh, here's Klein. I don't know if Lilina shows up here if you don't pair them. And we have Karel here to keep everyone safe. Yes, take Pence place. Little did Klein know, Karel had a lover before him, also a blonde individual. Harkin. Yes, Wade the dragon boy with his manly muscles. And we're back to this wonderful chapter. It's just so awkward. Oh wait, I'm sure you can break the tree in half. Carrying the axe and everything. I guess a coconut fell on her head. That looks like a palm tree. That guy got hit in the head with 2 coconuts. Alright. So I'll leave you with the credits. Thank you all to those who liked, commented, subscribed during the playthrough. There's a lot more to come on the channel. We do have FE7 Reverse Recruitment next, and I will see you then.